Only 29 years old during a time of rampant anti-Catholicism, ethnic prejudice, and poverty, the assistant pastor to a parish of poor Catholic immigrants brought 11 men into the basement of their church and took the bold step of founding the Knights of Columbus. Then, with nothing but pen and paper and a tireless commitment to his courageous vision, Father McGivney wrote letter after letter, often by candlelight after his exhausting day was done, in the inspired effort to grow this new brotherhood of Catholic men for the good of their faith, their family, and their community. Pen and paper, writing countless letters one at a time, one after the other after the other. He maximized whatever tools were available to communicate his vision to the world around him. Can you imagine if he could see the technology we have to build our councils today? And what would you tell Father McGivney if he were to ask, how much faster can you grow your councils today, given all this technology, compared to what I was able to do, having only paper and pen? Supreme Knight Carl Anderson tells us our greatest enemy is complacency. We simply do not have the right to say, we are good enough. In his day, Father McGivney crushed complacency by creating the Knights and then building it by continually searching out bold and inventive new ways to reach out farther and farther, to impact more and more people, and to have a greater and more positive effect on their everyday lives. Now that torch is ours. Are we resting on the success that he and generations that came before us created? Or are we boldly carrying on his legacy by using every tool available to do all that is possible? Have you actually imagined having that conversation with Father McGivney? Well, here at UKnight, we imagine that conversation all the time. In fact, it's our mission, our passion, to provide you and your council with what we believe he would have demanded for himself. To be empowered with usable technology that makes it easy to reach out with a vibrant and relevant message that attracts fresh, dynamic, and enthusiastic new members. Usable technology that helps to raise the funding you need for the good works your council brings to your community and beyond. Usable technology that makes it easy to manage your council affairs and helps you to motivate, inspire, and enable your current members to grow in their faith and to serve their church, their community, and their family. How is your council going to accomplish these things with UKnight Interactive? Let's begin with your vibrant and modern new look that tells younger recruits that if it's a worthwhile adventure they seek, your council is relevant for their lives today, because they are in fact not just a member of your council, but part of a worldwide network of men whose accomplishments together far transcend anything they would have dared dream of attempting alone. Throughout history, men have been inspired by stories of adventure and the quest for significance. The most popular books and movies all tell the same story. A call to action goes out to an everyday guy. He rises to the challenge and then achieves significance by fighting for a cause much greater than himself. This story fills the imagination of men all across the country. They dream of getting their call to action. They dream of their chance to do something that matters. And they dream of living a life filled with significance and purpose. But isn't this the call issued by the Knights of Columbus, issued by your council specifically, to every man sitting in your church? Are we not now suddenly engaged in challenges not seen in over a century? This is why the time for you to call upon the men in your parish is now. Call upon them and tell them about the challenges we face, because this is no fairy tale. In today's world, the need for courage is real. Courage to stand up for faith in a world that ridicules faith. Courage to speak up for life in a world that discards life. And courage to serve the most desperate among us for our Lord Jesus Christ in a world that barely tolerates the mention of his name. By accepting the offer to serve for only a few hours each month, these men will build for themselves a life filled with purpose and significance, and they will earn for themselves the greatest reward of all, the gratification that can only come from living out the love of Jesus Christ. This is why UKnight is passionate about helping your council make sure that every man in your parish knows that your council is the place where he can make a difference. But while this is his chance, it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to make sure he knows it, understands it, and is able to make the most of it. This is why a driving focus of UKnight Interactive is to empower your council to reach out and inspire younger men to join your council by expressing a dynamic fraternity that is local and global. If you do not communicate to men speaking a language they understand, they will never understand the power of your message, and they will miss one of the most enriching opportunities of their lives, to join the Knights of Columbus. According to Pew Research, 88% of men believe that everything they need to know to make a decision is on the internet. And as a result, 36% of all marketing dollars are spent online. 36%. The first place guys look to find anything is on the internet, and if it's not there, or if what they find does not immediately capture their attention, they move on. Therefore, if you expect to bring younger, creative, and energetic new members into your council, you must have a compelling online presence. So why is it that so many terrific candidates, especially your younger candidates, do not join? That's because when they go home and go online, as they all do, if they don't find a compelling website, they make the easy decision. The Knights aren't for me. So what kind of website would encourage them to join? Let's get into the nuts and bolts and check out websites your recruits are used to seeing, and then a few council websites. ESPN.com, the 17th most popular website in the country. Their site has what men expect. Modern design, energy, the newest technology, photos, videos, movement, and links to current, varied, and relevant information. Of course, the NFL site is very popular as well, and it follows that same format. Gotta love Notre Dame football, and again, their website follows the same format. CNN, same with NASCAR, Motor Trend, and the number one website for Men's Health, 20 million readers, and it follows the same rules. Okay, so now let's take a look at a few randomly selected council websites. Here's a council in New York. And as we look at these councils and how they represent themselves online, put yourself in the shoes of one of your council's young and energetic recruits. Given the real-world comparison, how would you describe your first impression? Councils seem to view websites as an online newsletter that's accessed by their own members only. Brothers, these sites are available to the world, and they shape your recruits and every potential recruit's perception of our order. So what do you think? Do these sites help or hinder your recruiting efforts? Do they attract young, dynamic men that will help our order grow and thrive and continue to make an impact on the world? Okay, welcome to UKnight Interactive. UKnight Interactive was developed by Knights to provide every council with an easy-to-use and affordable state-of-the-art website to attract dynamic new members, improve member retention, increase your members' participation, streamline council administration, and provide significant fundraising opportunities. The better the recruit, the busier he is, and the less time you have to capture his attention. Your site needs modern design and energy. So with UKnight Interactive, your council will immediately present new technology and energy, modern design, photos, videos, movement, and links to current, varied, and relevant information. The significant influence of our order must be obvious. Some men do want to join the order for the social aspects of our brotherhood, and, that's great. But your best recruits, they want to be part of a serious organization that's committed to making a difference in their community and the world. Their buzz phrase is, think globally, act locally. The Knights of Columbus is filled with amazing men doing amazing things. Tell them, but you have to tell them in a powerful and compelling way. Every one of our councils have faithful, energetic, and creative men right within our reach. They are waiting to be called, waiting to be of service to our Lord, our church, and our order. Father McGivney reached out to men such as these in his day, using whatever tool he could to get their attention, share his vision, and for decades the Knights of Columbus tripled and doubled in size and influence. Now, with UKnight Interactive, so can you. Okay, so now let's talk about the functionality of your UKnight Interactive website. Successful recruiting creates greater demands on leadership and council management. This is why UKnight is equally committed to helping you retain, motivate, and support your members with improved planning, management, and communication tools. It would take an hour to go through all of the features and benefits of the UKnight Interactive platform, so we put together a full presentation online. Just click Council Presentation at UKnightInteractive.net, and there you will find 250 easy-to-navigate pages of practical information to help you understand the many aspects of the UKnight Interactive system. Here is an example of what we call practical functionality. Whether a council or district deputy posts a degree event on a council calendar or through the DD portal, it automatically fills the universal degree schedule and shows up on every website for 100 miles. That same degree event is also posted to kfcdegrees.org, where every degree event from every council, whether they use UKnight or not, is searchable from anywhere on the net. Here's another example. We built a calendar that allows members to see every other member's birthday and with just one click, send them a quick happy birthday message. A small detail, but someone who receives birthday messages from his brother knights knows that he's a valued member of your council. Making it easy to participate, council event details are available with just one click. Click an event, and it opens an event detail page. Complicated? Not at all. If you can send an email with a photo attached, you can do everything you see right here. And when members and non-members alike get excited about your event, they can sign up, sponsor your event, and even buy tickets before they forget. And here's another example. Need to create an attendance roster? Just click to sign up. Practical functionality. All of the information is collected for the event chairman right here on the spot. And if the event is ever rescheduled, UKnight will automatically send everyone on the roster an email update. Event chairmen even have their own management center to independently manage every aspect of their event. The UKnight Email Center, we could spend 20 minutes on this alone. This is a custom-built communication center that was built to answer specific demands of council leaders. This powerful and efficient communication tool allows you to easily create custom emails and send them to every member, a single member, or any one of a number of unlimited rosters and email distribution lists. UKnight even auto-creates the degree lists for you. Employers are able to post and edit free help wanted ads at the UKnight Job Center. Members you approve can post their photos to unlimited photo galleries. There is even an unlimited newsletter library so that 20 years from now, you can look back and see what your council was doing this month. And most importantly, whether you want 3 members or 30 members to help you with your website, the Admin Center is under your full control. 4 main strengths of the UKnight system are membership growth, retention and participation, council administration, and fundraising, which we'll now discuss. Again, there's far too much information to cover here in detail, but the potential is very exciting. Your council will find itself generating funds with golf sponsorships, greens fees, selling dinner dance tickets, Christmas trees, shirts, caps, tamales. One council even sponsors a pheasant hunting weekend, all paid for right online at your website. Far easier than asking someone to stick a check in the mail, your council will collect donations from family and friends all across the country by simply asking them to please go to your website and just click to donate $5, $10, or even $20 right on the spot. And your council will fill your UKnight Market Center with ads that could generate thousands of dollars every year. Councils have been developing very creative ways to maximize the financial potential of their UKnight Interactive websites. And so to get more details, again, click Council Presentation at UKnightinteractive.net. And the best part of this entire system is that it's available to your council for only $150 per year. Just one Silver Market Center ad pays for the entire cost. There are no upfront fees, no setup fees, no launch fees, no initiation fees, or any other fee. Everything is included for $150 per year. So I'd like to encourage everyone to go to UKnightinteractive.net and start using the UKnight system today. But whether you sign up for UKnight today or not, I'd still like to encourage everyone, every one of us, to make the commitment to start building our councils as if Father had been given and we're right here building them with us. Thank you, and God bless.